Today I had to touch on the Promised Neverland Season 2. Now, I haven't made too many videos about the Promised Neverland. I mostly like to go on like hardcore shonen stuff that's on like Crunchyroll. But I had to make a video on this one today because it's been heating up. Like it's getting really heavy and hectic. And the Promised Neverland Season 2. I think we're at like episode 10 right now, and I kind of feel like this season is about to end soon. I didn't recap on season 1 to check and see how many like episodes there was, but when it comes to the farms and the children and stuff like that, it's kind of seeming like it's starting to like wrap everything up. And I want to kind of start off with Norman on this one. Norman was like, I kind of want to say drastically different. He pulled out an Attack on Titan Eren Yeager on everybody. Ray, Emma, Mikasa, Armin. Just like how like on Attack on Titan when Eren just like all of a sudden just changed out of nowhere. Like he went through this certain kind of like traumatic event and it just was like boom, different. Like you don't even recognize me anymore. Except for with this situation, like Norman was just pretty much, I mean, it's essentially the same thing, but Norman was trying to take on like put the weight of like everything on his shoulders. Like he's like this kind of like genius, and he's like, look, I have to do what I have to do. Even when you think about it, Tsubasa essentially was doing the same thing on Dr. Stone. It's another anime that I have to talk about that I don't typically talk about that much. But they all was like putting all the weight on their shoulders, trying to like pretty much make like a situation or the world better for, their people, them, than like it originally or it actually is, even at the current like moment or state in time. Is crazy. So Norman did that, but like Emma, knowing Emma, she's always like, I gotta protect Norman, I gotta protect everybody. And it's kind of weird, like at this point, like they wanted to like defeat the demons and stuff. Norman had the plan, he had the idea, the mind to do it. He seen like everything he needed to see and figured out everything he needed to figure out in order to do it. But Emma came along and raised like, I'm going to support Emma on this one. And, these demons and stuff like that, they have families and stuff that they have to protect too. And I just don't want to see them go out like that. I don't want them to have to like come to a demise by our hands, or even in general, all because like, all the hardships and stuff like that we've like undergone. And like they've even come into contact with the evil blooded girl and her companion, the guy that, or the demon that she travels with. And originally I thought she was going to be a bad guy, especially because they call her the evil blooded girl. I don't see what's so evil about her. Her blood is saving all the demons. Maybe that's why she's the evil blood. Like she has the ability to save the demons. She's probably one of those pure demons that have like some type of like sacred blood and stuff like that, the ability to like save everyone. But Norman ended up folding in that whole situation. He couldn't measure up to it, and it's just mainly because like Emma kind of like buttered him up and everything. But he was also already faltering due to like him seeing like getting to a point where he's going to like kill a demon, and he's like I can't do this, I don't want to do this. And then Emma kind of helped him with that whole situation. So that's good. Then we have the fact that the evil blooded girl, like it's not too much to say about her. Her and Emma are friends. Like she has the ability to save all the demons, and that's pretty much all that it is to it. Like she did that. She saved like the whole village of demons and stuff. She came to the rescue of Emma and everybody, and she used the blood to heal the demon masses. That's pretty much what she was supposed to do. That's really what should have been done originally a long time ago when you think about it. Even like the older guy, he got saved by her. He could have saved all of them, but he was scared for himself and like, the leader of the demons coming after him. And, the demon blood girl, she went on the run pretty much this whole time so that she wouldn't get caught by that whole like faction and stuff. So it's like, it's kind of weird like how the whole situation like came about, but it's the story is progressing like a bit insanely too fast. So that's why I had to like recap and see how many episodes was on season 1, because like we're only on like episode 10, and it's kind of like the whole thing is like already over. So like what is there to come? Like I feel like what if there's going to be like this big huge like, how should I say, this big huge like situation with them like going back to like the side where the humans are. Maybe what if the humans are like going to be like scared of them, like what are you guys doing here, like how did you guys get here, like what's going on with like demon part of the world. That's going to be like a very interesting situation in itself right there, because this has been going on for over 2,000 years, like farming the humans, using them as cattle, the demons eating them. And that's probably going to be the big huge like turning point for this anime right here, because they wasn't supposed to feel compassion for the demons in the first place. Like they was just scared of them, trying to run away from them, and then all of a sudden it turned to coming across the demon blooded girl and then like having compassion for them. So, and then like the older demon too. So like, I mean, the demons and stuff, they really didn't even have to eat the humans in the first place. It's just that the demons that control everything, they set up that whole dynamic so that everybody don't have no choice. I guess it's like a control mechanism, really, because once they got the demon-blooded girls, like blood, like they don't have no need for like the upper power anymore. They don't have no need, to get fed by them. They don't need, human meat anymore or anything like that. So that's a really huge like turning point for them, as far as that like whole situation. And the plan that Emma and them devised in order to like get back and get like the rest of the kids from the farms was like, it was a really dope plan. I was really concerned at one point, because I really thought that like one of the guys was going to betray Emma and Norman and them, and was going to actually get to a point where he was going to like make a deal with like the humans of the farms and just pretty much set everybody up. I thought that was going to happen, but it turns out that was a setup in itself. I like that situation, because I was a little bit scared for him for a second. I was like, maybe I'm gonna have to like read the manga and see if they're gonna be okay and everything, like, because I didn't want this story to like end up getting to a point where like it was like, it's gonna be a stalemate. They get back into the farms and stuff. They got to try to find their way to get back out. The humans and stuff like that like start get destroyed and eaten and stuff like that. And then like I was like, that's gonna be like a really big long like way to like get back out. Like this not Dragon Ball Z or One Piece or something. This not like a super long anime. This is one of them like short animes that's like, kind of quick and to the point and give you like the instant quick gratification or satisfaction. So it did end up playing out the way that I thought it probably would play out, and they managed to like rescue them. But the one big huge like piece that I was not expecting was Mama. I mean, you could kind of feel it a little bit, because she always did like love the kids like they was her own. She always like had like a big huge sense of like pride when it came to them, because her farm was the best. Like she raised the best kids. They was the most intelligent out of all the farms, and she did the best work for the demons. But you can still kind of see that she really loved them at the same point in time, especially like, when Emma spoke to her and she was like, Emma was like, arigato, like she was like, thank you. And Mama kind of had this little thing. She's like, don't, yeah, like I'm just getting tired of this whole situation. But really, she just wanted to like save the kids. She wanted to protect the kids, and it makes sense. Like she haven't seen them for a long time. To be honest, it really seemed like when that whole situation went down in season 1 and they managed to escape, she was depressed at that point. She was like, she didn't even want to live anymore. Like them kids was her life. Emma, Norman, Ray, all the rest of them, like, dude, like she was like down and out. It's like she didn't even want to live anymore, and who can blame her? Because essentially that was her entire life, was the raising of those kids. And I could kind of tell that she didn't really want to like give the kids away to like the demons and stuff like that, especially after like all the hard work and stuff that she put into them. So the fact that she ended up turning tail and like turned against the farms, turned against the demons, the humans of the farms, was really dope. And then like the fact that she actually even managed to get all the other moms to like, side with her, and then like everybody was like pointing their guns at this one guy. Like that was like super dope. I think it was like the guy that's like related to Ratri or something. Let's see, I could put a picture up or something so you guys can see specifically what I'm talking about. But the demons, they had their reinforcements coming in. I guess all the reinforcements, the demons that's protective of like all the farms coming to like this one area. the demon king or demon lord was like, just don't even try to do anything. We got the demons coming here, and you might as well just give up. But the demons, that the evil blooded girl, they came in and they was like, we don't need y'all anymore. And that was like a really big piece that like kind of brought everything together, because if it wasn't for Emma being friends with like all the demons and stuff like that, this whole thing, or like it just wouldn't have like turned out the way it did. Emma does a really good job at that sort of thing, because if Norman got his way with like destroying the demons and stuff like that, this whole plan just wouldn't have worked, because they actually needed the demons on their side in order to like get this whole situation to work out. Like it was just like a whole huge like big huge cycle thing, like Emma, older demon, evil blood girl, masses demons, saving blood, like the whole nine, like farms. It came together like really well. But Emma is just too nice. Like, I don't know, sometimes like I feel like these animes do a little bit too much when it comes to like how nice these people are supposed to be, because nobody is really this nice. Like Emma's like at this, it's just like, I want everybody to live together, everybody to be nice, peace, everything live together, yay, let's do it. Mama, all the other moms, and then like the leader, the human leader of the farm, she's like even like, here, like, you can come with us too. And I don't even know what's gonna happen at this point, because that literally right there just kind of seemed like a season finale. But I think this anime is supposed to have like 24 episodes in it, so I'm not 100% sure how they're supposed to go, like if it's going to be that long. Maybe it's just going to be like this, I don't know, maybe they got like some type of like hidden demons that's just going to run out and destroy everybody like randomly, or like maybe the demons are going to still put up a fight, or maybe they're going to come to some type of truce the same way like Senku and Tsubasa did on Dr. Stone. That's a tough situation. I kind of want to talk about that too, because I don't know if Tsubasa's going to die. Like he looked like he really ain't got that much life left in him, but maybe Senku can pull through like a miracle or something. Anyway, in any case, I'm kind of satisfied with the turning point in the Promised Neverland. It's not as epic, and the quality is not as great as like I thought it was going to be, seeing as though we've been waiting like an entire year for it. I definitely think they could have did a better job on that, but it should still be, continuing. I just hope that like, I'm just interested in to see like what can they, what do they have to offer now that like pretty much the whole farms is like done. Like that got kind of done away with like pretty easily when you really think about it. And also I'm interested in to see like how if the humans are going to be like willing to like accept them, if they're going to be okay with everything, or if they just going to like kind of turn their back on them, and if they'll have to like create their own like little society like Norman was going to do in the demon world. He was like, look, we just going to have to like destroy everybody and to just create our own little thing here. So maybe Norman had a point.